Hello friends, this is Inspiration for Life. I'm Michelle Francesca. I just wanted to share this message with you today for those especially who may feel like they've lost their voice lately. You may be a creative, a painter, an artist, a speaker, a writer, a poet, someone who is a healer, who feels as though somehow the well has dried up, as though they know that they have so much within them, but somehow are unable to access that on switch. And you know deep down that you are called. You have a sacred calling to heal, to do creative work, to do healing work, to touch others' lives. And you may have journeyed through years of sorting things out, of doing inner work, shadow work, deconstruction work, whatever it might be, to refine yourself, to be able to heal, to be able to step out of the patterns and to come into a new kind of life that is very connected to source, to the divine. And you may have journeyed through all of this and yet still feel in this moment in time, in this season, that you still can't find your voice. Stay with me, because I think something very big is happening, something very powerful, very special. You might even feel as though you needed to wander away, to go in a different direction, right? Because even previously, before you did all the work, you seemed to function just fine. And then when you went on this journey, this awakening journey, through the dark nights of the soul, through all of the difficult things, through all of the healing work, why now would you not feel as though you have this impetus, this inspiration to really step forward and to do the work that you know that you're here to do? You might have even come to some kind of conclusion that it's time to throw in the towel, that maybe this calling was all a delusion to begin with, that it was an aspect of a version of you that is obsolete and expired, and now you just need to go a different way. I want to suggest to you that if that is what is happening to you right now, it might not be that you've lost your voice. It might be that you've lost their voice, someone else's voice, the voices of others that have been running the show in your world, in your inspiration. Unaware, there's been this mixture of who you really are, what you're putting forth into the world, your connection to source, in a mixture with the voices and the influences of others. So maybe what you have lost, or what you're feeling that you've lost, is not your voice. Maybe it's you've lost the voice of others. You've lost the mimicry. You've lost the hand-me-downs. You've lost the hearsays. You've lost the intrusive voices and energies of others through narcissistic relationships that became embedded in your psyche, through narcissistic relationships. People that you followed in faith, believing that's what you were supposed to do, until you reached a point where you realized, wait a minute, I've got to sort some things out. I need to think for myself. I need to connect to the pure divine source for myself. And I want to encourage you with this, that what you're going to be speaking, creating, painting, sculpting, the healing work that you're going to be doing confidently in days to come, preaching, prophesying, whatever it might be, is truly next level. It's pure, it's untainted, it's from source. And you have done something that many are not willing to do, or haven't been willing to do. You've been willing to go to the edge. You've been willing to let it all die. You've been willing to let the comparisons die, the inauthenticity die, the codependency die, the fear of man. You've let it go. You've been to the very edge, and even to the point where you felt you had nothing. There's no well anymore. There's no voice within you anymore. But I don't think it's your voice that you've lost. I don't think that it's that your well has run dry. I think it's the well of others within you that is now clearing its final drops. It's dried up completely. You're on the final stages and on the precipice of the springing forth of a true voice that is honest and authentic, sourced from source. I'm just reading my notes that I wrote down here, and truly unique and powerful. Truly unique and powerful. This had to happen so that what you are bringing into the world doesn't keep us revolving in the same patterns. You are a forerunner. If you feel like you've lost your voice, but you know that you know somewhere in you, even just that just tiniest knowing that won't let you go, that you have a sacred calling to heal and to speak and to inspire and to encourage. You've been letting go of the old stories and all of the stuff that's attached to those old stories, including all of the hearsays and hand-me-downs and dogmas and doctrines of men, of man-made additives that needed to be released, so that the voice that you now speak with is truly sourced from source, truly pure, truly inspired. And what you are about to bring forward is next level. It is beautiful, it is empowering, and it's going to make a true impact, not just a return going round on the hamster wheel, right? It's you did a thing, we've been doing a thing because we did a thing, we've been thinking a thing because we thought a thing, right? All the algorithm, but we had to let all that momentum cease, and it can feel like I have nothing. You've come to the 0 point, but what will spring forth now has a chance to be truly honest and unique and true to you. If you want some support in this work, I do personal sessions. Please reach out at michellefrancesca.com, and I'd love to connect with you and help you in the next stages of your calling. You're not mistaken. There's nothing wrong. It's not time to throw in the towel. Absolutely to the contrary. You haven't lost your voice. You've lost the voices of others. You've lost the toxic influences, and it feels so foreign because what's there, but what's going to come forth now is a pure well of inspiration. And I wish you the very best with that. I look forward to seeing you soon.